It's been 27 years since Hurricane Hugo, one of the strongest hurricanes hit the East Coast. It was a rare one since it hit Charlotte, North Carolina. Originated from a tropical wave that moved westward off the African coast September 9, 1989. It strengthened as it moved across the warm tropical Atlantic. By September 10th, it became a tropical depression. On September 15th, it strengthened into Category 5 hurricane with a maximum wind speed of 160 miles per hour, then weakened into Category 3 with maximum wind speed of 120 miles per hour. Later made landfall near the town of Charlotte, Puerto Rico. The hurricane strengthened back into Category 5 hurricane with maximum sustained wind speed 135 miles per hour when it made landfall near Sullivan's Island, South Carolina on September 22nd. When it hit Charlotte, the wind was moving at a speed of 100 miles per hour, knocking trees and power lines down. This caused power outages for 85% of homes and businesses in the area and killed 3 people. Television and radio stations were knocked off the air by the hurricane. In Charlotte, the lowest pressure was around 978 millibars. Highest wind over 1 minute average was 69 miles per hour. Highest gust of wind was 99 miles per hour, with rainfall reaching 3 inches. While Hugo was considered most expensive storm at the time, Hurricane Andrew hit in 1992 topped that record. Hugo cost $15 to $19 billion in today's money. It's important to remember that evacuation is necessary if a hurricane comes, because there can be flooding, extreme winds, trees, falling debris, and broken branches. Remember, if you decide to stay, you should have a radio close by. Hurricane Andrew has been called one of the most destructive hurricanes in history. Like Hurricane Hugo, it formed from a tropical wave off Africa's west coast. It started as a tropical depression and very quickly became a tropical storm. However, vertical wind shear collided with Andrew and it almost dissipated the hurricane. Then, as it went between Bermuda and Puerto Rico and turned westward, it soon reached the level of a hurricane again and became Category 4 on the next day. After weakening over the Bahamas, it went through South Florida, and Andrew regained its status as a Category 4. It went into the Gulf of Mexico and northward, weakening as it hit Louisiana. Finally, it merged with a frontal system over the mid-Atlantic states. It is believed to have reached wind speeds around 150 miles per hour. However, speed could not be accurately determined as the recording instruments were knocked down due to the storm. When it hit on Florida, it caused a 17-foot storm surge, and in southeastern Louisiana, it produced a lethal tornado, which cost $1 billion on its own. Total death count for Andrew was 26 people, with 23 in the U.S. and 3 in the Bahamas. Total cost was almost $27 billion. Now it's time for daily forecast. Over here around the Kentucky, Tennessee area, you can see we've got a low pressure system with included fronts. That's going to push some precipitation our way with this cold front down here, and along with that we'll get this large amount of precipitation down here in the Louisiana, Mississippi area. That's going to push up, go through North Carolina. We can expect some of that precipitation hit us in coming couple days. Here we can see a satellite map. Now we can tell here is that we've got this big cloud coming over here that's going to cause us to have some overcast skies and partly cloudy skies for the next couple days. But that'll soon pass as we get into the low pressure system with some good weather. Here we're looking at a high altitude map. Now we can tell here it's got this jet stream coming through, and what it's going to do is it's going to push this warm air over here. It's going to come through North Carolina. So we'll get this warmer weather in the next week. We can expect temperatures to start going up into the 80s. Looking at station models, can tell that our air and wind is coming down this way. And we've got bouts in temperature across board in the high 60s, low 70s. And so we can expect that to just increase to the 80s soon. Looking at the humidity, we can tell that we've got a lot of humidity in southeast. It's very close to the temperature, the dew points, so you can expect it to be very moist in coming days. Looking at temperatures, again, high 60s, low 70s, and we've got that high temperature over here in the Gulf of Mexico and Florida. That's going to be pushed up by the jet stream. Looking at the infrared, we can see that cloud band we were looking at earlier in this cool area of temperature. And so that's, again, going to push up, and it'll provide cloud cover, but that warm air from jet stream is going to neutralize it, so we'll get some warmer air. Looking at the radar, we can see this precipitation coming through. That's only part of the huge amount of precipitation coming out from the other parts of south and southeast that's going to hit Charlotte. Our current weather is cloudy with 42% chance of rain. Again, that's coming from that band of precipitation. It might hit us soon. And our high is around 77 with a low of 54 degrees. So we're getting pretty good temperatures right now with winds coming from the north at 10 miles per hour, and the dew point is around 51, 54 degrees. Looking at a 5-day forecast, we can tell tomorrow, we've got cloudy skies. Sunday, we get scattered skies, but the clouds come back on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is going to be completely overcast. Almost no blue sky in sight. But the temperatures will be warm then. We've got 80-degree temperature on Wednesday and Tuesday, with lows with 56 and 60, and whereas on Saturday and Sunday we've got lows in the 54, 52 range. Now that's again because we've got that jet stream coming through. Now give us some warmer temperatures.